Good morning, this is Pastor Jeff, and these are our daily readings for Wednesday, April 7th, 2021. Once again, our psalm reading is 118, 1 and 2, and 14 and 24. Our Old Testament reading is Song of Solomon, chapter 3, verses 1 through 11. And our New Testament reading is Mark 16, 1 through 8. Now let us hear the word of the Lord. Psalms 118. Oh, thank the Lord, for he's so good. His loving kindness is forever. Let the congregations of Israel praise him with these same words. His loving kindness is forever. He is my strength and song in the heat of the battle. And now he has given me the victory. Song of joy at the news of the rescue are sung in the homes of the godly. The strong arm of the Lord has done glorious things. I shall not die, but live to tell of all his deeds. The Lord has punished me, but not handed me over to death. Open the gates of the temple. I will go in and give him my thanks. Those gates are the way into the presence of the Lord, and the godly enter there. O Lord, thank you so much for answering my prayers and saving me. The stone rejected by the builders has now become the capstone of the arch. This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous to me. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Our Old Testament reading comes from the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 3. One night, my lover was missing from my bed. I got up to look for him, but couldn't find him. I went out into the street of the city and the roads to seek him, but I searched in vain. The police stopped me, and I said to them, "Have you seen him anywhere, this one I love so much?" It was only a little while afterwards that I found him, and held him, and would not let him go until I had brought him into my childhood home, into my mother's old bedroom. I adjure you, O women of Jerusalem, by the gazelles of the deer of the park, not to awake my lover. Let him sleep. Who is this sweeping in from the deserts like a cloud of smoke along the ground, smelling of myrrh and frankincense and every other spice that can be bought? Look, it is a chariot of Solomon with 60 of the mightiest men of his army surrounding it. They are all skilled swordsmen and experienced bodyguards. Each one has a sword upon his thigh to defend the king against the onslaught in the night. For King Solomon made himself a chariot from the wood of Lebanon. Its posts are silver, its canopy gold, the seat is purple, and the back is inlaid with these words, "With love from the girls of Jerusalem." Go out and see King Solomon, O young women of Zion. See the crown in which his mother crowned him on his wedding day, his day of gladness. Our New Testament reading comes from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 16, verses 1 through 8. The next evening, when the Sabbath ended, Mary Magdalene and Salome and Mary, the mother of James, went out and purchased embalming spices. Early the following morning, just at sunrise, they carried them out to the tomb. On the way, they were discussing how they could even roll aside the huge stone from the entrance. But when they arrived, they looked up and they saw that the stone, a very heavy one, was already moved away from the entrance was open. So they entered into the tomb, and there on the right sat a young man, clothed in white. The women were startled. But the angel said, "Don't be so surprised. Aren't you looking for Jesus, the Nazarene, who was crucified? He isn't here. He has come back to life. Look, that's where his body was lying. Now go and give this message to his disciples, including Peter. Jesus is going ahead of you to Galilee. You will see him there, just as he told you before he died." The women fled from the tomb, trembling and bewildered, too frightened to talk. And here ends our readings for the day.